Many students are asking me regarding CA final audit preparation strategy for the November 2024 exams. I will tell you, you decide whether you will follow it or not, but I'll tell you a very wonderful strategy to you. I don't know how many of you have watched my previous CA final audit strategy videos, but this is going to be really an eye-opener for you. You know what I always tell to every student, be it my CA inter student or CMA inter student or CMA final or CA final, whatever it is, I want every one of them to prepare 3/4 of the syllabus 100% accurate. I know many of you, I think, were tempted to follow ABC analysis. Like you might have found in the various Telegram groups and channels that top 100 questions, top 150 questions. In each chapter, what are the high priority and last priority? Like you might have found out so many like this. But all of them will not work in every exam scenario. The strategy which I'm going to tell you will work in any kind of exam. Like you might have, in that exam, no? Questions are asked very, rare type of questions were asked. That's okay, let it be. It doesn't matter. Because that's a kind of strategy I'm going to tell you. Like in CA final audit, I tell these chapters to be ignored. You must have the courage to ignore these chapters without any second thought. What does it mean? Ignoring those chapters means remaining chapters you must be 100% accurate. No choice within that. What chapters you have to ignore? Very simple. The entire CA final audit syllabus, I divide them into two categories. 3/4 chapters, 1/4 chapters. Nothing but first priority chapters, last priority chapters. What are last priority chapters? If you look at the ICA document on skill-wise weightage, section-wise weightage, the entire CA final audit syllabus is divided into 5 sections. If you look at ICA section-wise weightage document, in that something called section 3 is there, which is biggest, non-biggest I can say. The weightage is very limited. 20 marks only the weightage, 18 to 24%, but so many topics are covered. Group audit is covered, PSU audit is covered, due diligence, fraud investigation, internal audit, forensic accounting, even risk assessment, these are the topics which are bank audit, NBFC audit, these are all covered in section 3. What I tell you, I tell students very simple. Select these chapters. What are they? PSU audit. PSU audit is very lengthy and it's not that easy to remember PSU audit content. One topic is PSU audit. Second topic, digital audit. Digital audit is also a lengthy chapter, but the weightage is only 5 marks. Digital audit, PSU audit 1, digital audit, second, third one, bank and NBFC audit. What is it? Bank and NBFC audit. Investigation. By the way, there is a chapter called investigation, forensic accounting, due diligence. Forensic accounting, due diligence are just a small chapters. Those two you can study, but investigation chapter you can keep it in your list. PSU audit, digital audit, bank and NBFC audit, investigation. I request you to keep these topics aside completely. When you're listening classes, listen to all this. But when you're subsequently revising, don't spend much amount of time on these topics, because these topics together takes approximately 35 to 40 hours of revision time. Keep them aside. Within the 35-40 hours of revision time that you saved, what you can do, spend the same time extra on the remaining topics for making yourself much more perfect. Look at May 24 paper, where many students complained saying the paper was exceptional. Yes, it is. Because in the first question, compulsory question itself, they asked a drafting provision, which I am telling from so many days. In all my marathons, I showed drafting, opinion drafting, all that. Nobody cared. Many students think this drafting and all, why institute will ask. It was asked in May 24. I want you to be perfect in the 3/4 chapters, whatever you're studying, 100% sure. Whereas these chapters which I said, you can absolutely ignore. Sir, how come, sir, from these chapters, exam 25-30 marks weightage, let it come. 25 to 30 marks, let it come. It's okay. You write remaining 90, remaining 80 perfectly, man. You worry about the entire 100 marks. You write 100 marks, you attempt 100 marks and get 13 marks. I personally wrote in my CA final for 65 marks and I got 59. Today, many CA final students and CA inter students in our institutes, they are attempting for 75 to 80 marks only and getting 60 plus. Last time in CA inter, in the May 24 result, many of our students got 85, 83, 82 marks. In CA final, in one of the previous attempts, one of the students got 90 marks. How come? Believe in perfection. And don't complain saying, sir, how come CA final audit 80 marks, 90 marks will come? You don't believe it. You spend 300 and 400 hours on FR and you want to spend less than 200 hours on audit as a whole. For FR, you are spending 400 hours, 450 hours. Whereas in audit, you are spending 180 and 200 hours maximum, including coaching, revision, all put together. Less than 200, less than 180. Many students are spending on audit. And you will complain saying audit is not a scoring subject. First, spend equal amount of time that you spent on FR on audit. Then comment whether auditing is a scoring subject or not. I have already provided for November 24, May 25 attempt a marathon. You can see in the YouTube. CA final audit marathon, you just type, mostly my videos only will be recommended to you. So CA final audit marathons per there, you just watch them. In that I have given you clearly the same chapters, whatever I have told, excluding those chapters, remaining all chapters are covered in that marathon. Use of it, make use of it, and see a remarkable change in your preparation. Your confidence will enhance like anything. These 4 chapters, digital audit, bank and NBFC audit, PSU audit, investigation, these 4 chapters are lengthy chapters and less scoring. Moreover, the risk of scoring is also very high in these chapters. The risk of scoring is very high. The risk is very high. You can't score. Get. So just do follow this strategy for CA final audit and you will really do wonders in the coming November 24. Like suppose one more thing. Once you finish all the remaining chapters 100% over, you still have time. Then you can come back and touch this. But don't study all the chapters for namesake and go and write for 100 marks of the paper and get 20-25. I want you to get 60 plus even for writing 80 plus marks. I want you to score perfection. I want you to present perfectly the answers. For that, save time here through this 1/4 chapters, ignoring it. Revise, invest the time for once again a solid revision of these first priority chapters. That's it. Okay? Do well. All the very best.